All right, sorry for the delay. We have uh, final regular season week for Dev League. So we'll have two games starting out with the Nightmares and Narwhals in Akureyri. We have the Barcelona Nightmares locked up the um, number one seed in the playoffs. Narwhals, if they win and if Memphis Kings lose, they'll have a chance at the two seed. We'll have to look at the tiebreakers. Um, but also, with a loss, the Narwhals will um, be forced in the three seed. So looks like it's gonna be Narwhals, um, Kings, Nightmares, Vipers in the playoffs next week. But the seeding could change it for the 2 and 3. So let's get our last game underway. Experts have the Narwhals as a favorite, and we'll see how it um, plays out. Kickoff to Tinkle and the Narwhals, and here we go. We are underway in Akureyri. It's going to be Rouse and company start out this game. Rouse is going to find Bright on third down, and Joshua Bright's got enough for the first. Rouse with the fake gets it off to Walter White. Make it a third down and 5. Narwhals trying to score on their opening possession. They do not convert the third down, so it's going to be Henrik Lind upon it. It's not going to be returned. It's going to keep rolling and will be a touchback. And there's a throw to Boy. Pickup of 11. Throws off to Odin. That's going to be a gain of 8. Second, no, 2. He passed the Boy, and that's a huge pickup all the way to the Akureyri 12. Barcelona with a good chance to score. back of the end zone is going to bring up fourth down. So Barcelona got really close to scoring, and now they're going to settle for a field goal. This one 23 yards out. Petrovic knocks it through to give the Nightmares the lead. So they're down at 5 for the Narwhals. And Bright's going to get it. End of one, 3-0. Narwhals on the road in the lead. Teams looking for some momentum, some strategies, some information before the playoffs start here in a half a week, 4 days. Otterman with the uninteresting. Bright was subbed out. Does get the first down though. Narwhals into Barcelona territory for the first time this game. Run from Bright, who's going to pick off of 1 and pick up about 5 and get subbed back out again. Amazing. That is incomplete. So Narwhal is not able to extend their drive much. Lynn going to attempt the 30-yarder, banks it through for 47-yarder from the 30. Lynn able to knock it through the right side goalpost to tie it up. Nice kick. Pretty long one, but Lynn gets it done. 3-3 midway through this second quarter here in Akureyri. Jake May with the run, getting 5. Second down now for the Nightmares. Throws, dumps it off to May. Very close to the first down. Has it. Two-minute warning here in Akureyri. Barcelona still on offense. Rose going to find May again. Jake May has enough for the first. getting into Akureyri territory. Able to get out of bounds to stop the clock at 1:55. Barcelona still has all 3 timeouts. There's Parker sporting the new 81 jersey. Tyson Parker with the catch for 6. Distant throws going deep for Parker. Has it to him. Parker's got the Nightmares all the way up to 6-yard line. First and goal to go. Last time the Nightmares were in this spot, though, they had to settle for 3. See if they can get the touchdown on this drive. Rose going to try to take off and run for it. Has some space and tumbles in to the end zone. Distant throws. Didn't like what he saw. Narwhals had it covered up, and so he's going to run it in for 6. Petrovic knocks PAT through. Barcelona takes the lead 10-3. .121 left in the second quarter. Akureyri with all 3 timeouts, as Tinkle's going to have return out to the 35. So a 65-yard field for the Narwhals to work with. Plenty of time for them to score. See if Kraus airs it out a little bit more here. Kraus gonna try to run for it, but get wrapped up by Gago. I think it's 2nd and 11. And there's Walter White breaking out a big touchdown. PAT is good by Lynn. 10-10 here in Akureyri. No timeouts necessary for either teams to do their 2-minute drills. And it'll be the Barcelona Nightmares ball at about their own 28. 43 seconds left in the half. Throw's just going to go deep and overthrow Parker. Parker had a step on the defense. That ball is incomplete. 2nd down. That imminent 3rd down run, only getting a couple, so it'll be 4th and 8. Nightmares on it to the Narwhals with just under 15 seconds left. Otterman's going to return this one out. See if the Narwhals try another heave downfield. Last time it was a big play by Walter White. Hugh steps up on this drive if they can score. I believe it will be the Barcelona Nightmares. See the second half kick. Throw to Bright. Gets 7. Out of bounds at the 36. Rouse throwing deep. Receiver wide open. It's Walter White. No time left in the half, but it doesn't matter. White all alone, scoring the touchdown. And the Akureyri Narwhals take the lead. I think for the first time in this game. PAT is good. 17-10 at the half. Walter White with a couple big touchdowns here in this game for the Narwhals. And we're only halfway through it. Barcelona to return the kickoff. Boy, going to get it up to the 23-yard line. Missing throws is going to take over. Had a scrambling touchdown. We've seen more and more of those. It's fun on-field action to watch when it happens. So Barcelona on offense here. Gonna dump off Rodin. Pull back flat for 7. Second down and 3. Listen throws with some time going for, oh, looked like mutton chops. Not able to reel it in. Third down and 3 coming up. Hand off to Jake May, looking for the first. He's going to be close. And has it. Throws. Hanging in the pocket. Gets rid of it. And wanted away. Intended for Boy. And that's going to make it 2nd and 10. Parker gets the short out route. Or not able to turn upfield though. Third down and 6 coming up. Throws. One deep left side. And looking for mutton chops, incomplete. So a 4th down for the Barcelona Nightmares. Narwhal set to the punt from Petrovic. Kraus on the play action is going to get sacked. But the face mask is going to make it 2nd down and 2 instead of what would have been a 2nd down and 17. So, big break for the Narwhals. Right with a lane for running. Picks off of one, but not able to get much more after the contact. Picks up the 1st down though, all at the 37. Rouse hanging in the pocket, throws it to Bright, and Joshua Bright's got another 1st down this one. Receiving, and the Narwhals are into Barcelona territory. Now the fullback dive with Kobe Froby. He's got a good gain of about 7. White goes in motion. Watch out for him as Kraus drops back the throw. Off his back foot, has it to White. Wide open. Some space. And the Narwhals are inside the red zone again. And off to Joshua Bright. Cuts it inside. Able to get about 2. Back to Bright. He's got 3 yards. 3rd down and 5 for Kraus. He's out there in the gun. They look to throw to the end zone, and it's overthrown. Huddlefoot, the intended target. This can make it 4th down. And Lynn had a long 47-yard field goal out here for the 26-yarder. Knocks it right down the middle. It's been a solid kicker this season. And that makes it a 2-score game here as the Akureyri Narwhals look to get back to 500 with a win. Turn by the Nightmares. They're going to start out on offense at their own 37. Jake May just able to snag it by the shoestring. does have the first down. Rose finds May again. And another first down. Barcelona putting a nice drive together here. Wind down the third quarter. Nightmare's not able to get the snap off, so we'll start out the fourth quarter shortly. Akureyri at home in the lead 20-10. Barcelona is driving, though, in Narwhal territory. Rose dumps off to Jake May. Nothing doing there. Narwhal's starting to pick up on those running back routes, I think. It'll be second down and 10. Rose going deep, looking for Parker. Overthrown. So that'll make it a third down and 10. Nightmare's not really in field goal range. They trail by 10. See what Missing Throws can do. Cannot connect with May. Had some space, but it's incomplete. So fourth down, and they'll be going for it. Okay, so 4th and 10. Nightmare's out here going for it. At the Narwhals 39, throws in an empty set. Looking, going deep. Cannot connect with Booty Boy. So 4 straight incompletions there. After the Nightmares had such a great drive going. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 39 for the Narwhals. Narwhals trying to chew up some clock play, keep away. Wright's going to get blown up in the backfield. 4-yard loss. Second down. And there's Walter White again, having a huge game. A big catch all the way to the 40-yard line. Right? Picks up the first down. Narwhals are up to the Barcelona 23. About halfway through this fourth quarter. There's White again. Got White and Bright. Pretty deadly combination here for this Akureyri Narwhals squad. Need a light and night. Oh, Bright puts it on the ground, but Walter White able to pick it up. So Narwhals avoiding the costly turnover. 1st and goal to go from the 10. Akureyri. Touchdown might seal this one up, and Joshua Bright gets another carry. Gain of 4 or 5. We're at the 2-minute warning in Akureyri. Narwhal still holding on to a 2-score lead and have a good chance to make it a 3-score lead here. 2nd and a goal from the 5. Rouse hands it off to Bright. Has some space. Bounces off a 1, but cannot. Or could have cut it in, but didn't want to do that, I guess. 3rd and goal to go. 2. Narwhals or Nightmares call their first timeout. Bright punches it in this time, and that could do it. Narwhals extend their lead. 16. This PAT will make it a 3-score game, but it's missed. So technically a 2-score game. 16-10. Nightmares with 2 timeouts. We're going to have a minute 45 to work with, so clock is a big factor. throws. Dump it off to Kyson Parker. Not going to get out of bounds. Not going to have the first. Barcelona uses their second timeout. Stop the clock at 1:40. Throws. Gets it off to Jake May. Has the first. Ducks out at the 41. Tackled out. Deep throw to Johnny Muttonchops, who's got a good catch for the first down. Tackled inbounds at the Akureyri 42. Barcelona taking their final time out of the game. Some throws doing the same play to Muttonchops. Got another first down. But with no means of stopping the clock, Barcelona has to work quickly. Now, 107, 6, 5 left in the game. It'll be missing throws, dropping back. Getting it off to Jake May, who's got some space. Gets a block, and he's got the touchdown. So, Nightmares score with 55 seconds left in the game. They're not going for two. Why aren't they going for two? So Barcelona trailing by 9. Everything rides on this onside kickoff, but it's Simmons recovering it, and Narwhals can just kneel this one. Next game is going to be Vipers and Kings in Memphis. And if the Kings win, they're going to secure the 2 seed. If the Kings lose, then the Narwhals could have the 2 seeds. Barcelona Nightmares finish the season off 9-5. Narwhals will finish the season off 7-7. Right, our experts have the Kings as a favorite. Omaha Vipers have been cold. Kings have been pretty hot lately. We'll see how it goes. Memphis looking to get to 8-6 on the season. Vipers looking to avoid their 10th loss. Like it'll be the Vipers to start out on offense. Otterman able to grab it and pick up the first down so quickly. Omaha is in Memphis territory at the 45-yard line. 21-yard reception. In the gun. Gonna do some damage. This time Mayfield throwing, but incomplete. Intended for Chris Holla. Second down and 10. Mayfield throws it. Incomplete to Test Watch. They're down and 10. Mayfield Going deep right side, and it's complete. So it looked to be the start of a great drive and some 3 straight incompletions, and now it's going to be 4th down and 10, the Omaha Vipers. Memphis Kings on offense for the first time as Uzumaki's going deep and well covered by the Vipers. That's incomplete, 2nd and 10. Uzumaki with time. Incomplete. So quickly it's 3rd and 10 for the Kings. Uzumaki looking to throw, going deep. Receiver wide open. It's May Rose. May Rose turns on the Jets down the right sideline, and an 80-yard touchdown from Uzumaki to Rose give the Memphis Kings the lead in this 3rd down conversion in a big way. Cannon, PAT is right. So 6-0 will be the score early on in this 1st quarter. There's a completion to Hesquash for a first. Mayfield dropping back off to Rutherford Reaper. Getting a few. 2nd down and 7. Mayfield gonna take off and run for it. Able to cut it in. And has a big gain. Scott Mayfield scrambling all the way to the Memphis 39. Big time run by Mayfield. Vipers pass again. An empty set. Gonna throw right side to Hesquash, who's got like 3. We could add like 8. Mayfield overthrows the bottom and underneath. We see that time and time again. Bringing up 3rd down and 7. Vipers on the road here, trailing by 6. Had some good things going on offense. Need to finish off a drive. Going deep to Rutherford Reaper. Incomplete. Had a good one-on-one matchup, but instead it's going to be 4th and 7. And oh no. Oh, it's a punt, not a field goal. So, well, basically the same thing. I think that punt lost a yard. 10 up to 37 for Memphis. Shout out to Unconfident Bites, who's got a lane and a 1st down. Carry by, bring back Unconfident Biter. Memphis up to just past midfield. Aki gets it. Unconfident Biter. Yeah, that's a gain of 7. Trying to run for the first, bring back Unconfident Biter. Only able to get a yard, so we're down in 2. For the King. Uzumaki sending a receiver in motion, like laxatives. Uzumaki throwing deep and incomplete, intended for Toby Nerd. Make it 4th and 2. Do the Kings go for it, or do they punt it? They're punting it. Might have gone. No, it's early, but anyway, Cannon punts it for a touchback. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Omaha Vipers. They got a chance to tie it up this drive. And that throw to Reaper off target again. Haven't been able to get that deep connection to Reaper. That's going to make it 2nd and 10. And Mayfield going deep, overthrown Botterman. Throw for Holla for the first down. Nicely done. Vipers converting on 3rd and 10 for 14 yards. That's incomplete. Looking for Taquash. So, end of 1. Memphis in the lead 6-0. Omaha on the road, but on offense. And Mayfield's going to take off and run for this here. Able to pick up about 6. That throw way off target on 3rd down. Had some receivers in space, but Mayfield off target in a big way in that one. That's going to bring out punt unit. Otterman not able to get it clean, but eventually picks it up. Memphis taking over at their own 16-yard line. Last time the Kings had to punt at the Vipers 41 this time. See if they can make it a 2-score game. That's Uzumaki. Throw it underneath for Rose. May Rose turns it upfield close to the 1st down marker and is going to have it. Rose with the only touchdown in this game. Has another catch. About 10. Now back on Confazane Bites her, runs it, bounces off 1, and has a 1st down. All up to the 42. Uzumaki. Look at throwing. Gets it to bring back on Confazane Bites her for a big gain. All the way up to Omaha 23. As definitely a field goal range. Although the Kings don't have the best kicker. Now bring back on Confazane Bites her with a run for 6. Memphis into the red zone for the first time this ball game. Actually, I don't think either team's been in the red zone yet until this point. Maki throwing for it on 2nd and 4. Hanging in the pocket and well off target there. Gonna make it 3rd down and 4. Rose in motion as Uzumaki throws and gets it to Toby Nur for a 1st down. Catch of the day by Nur. That'll set up 1st and goal to go for the Memphis Kings. Run now by Bring Back on Confazane Bitzer. Getting about 3 yards. 2nd and goal. Now another run, and on Confazane Bitzer's got the touchdown. Tumbling into the end zone, and the Memphis Kings have doubled their lead. Innings PAT, no good. 12-0 here in Memphis. Just before the 2-minute warning. So the Vipers will have 2 minutes and 3 timeouts and 75 yards to work with. Mayfield looking to throw on this first play of the possession. 5 wide receiver set for him. He drops back. He throws the Reaper. Bounces off one and manages about 6 yards. On second down, it's Mayfield sending Otterman in motion. Out there in the gun once more. Snap. Going deep. And has it to Reaper. They've been looking for that connection all game long. Finally getting it. That's going to make it 1st and 10 at the Memphis 25. So Omaha, great opportunity to score. Mayfield trying to do some more work in the pocket. Dumps it off to Williams for 4. 2nd down and 6. Vipers still have all 3 timeouts. 1:07 left in the clock. Mayfield looking with time. Going over the middle, and that's incomplete. Looking for Chris Holla. So it's 3rd down and 6. And cannot connect with Howard Williams. So a 4th down and 6 for the Vipers. They're going to attempt the field goal. Have a kicker, Otterman here, bringing it up and pushing it right. It had the distance. Otterman misses the 38-yarder just to the right of the goalpost. And so Memphis can have the ball at their own 21. 3 minutes, 55 seconds, or three timeouts and 55 seconds to work with. Uzumaki going to throw in this first play. Gets it off to Ferreira. Gain of 4. Second down and 6. Uzumaki throws it over to Kovalenko, and Andrei Kovalenko has got the 1st down, but Memphis not calling timeouts. Under 20 seconds to go. They're just content to go into the locker room with this 12-point lead. A deep throw, and it's picked off by Eric Belmont, intended for Ferreira, and that'll be a pretty much an arm punt for the Kings. 1st and 10 at the 26 for the Vipers. What could be the last play of the half. Wide open is, Reaper, but he was overthrown. Would have had an easy touchdown, but it's incomplete and brings us to the half. Memphis to receive the second half kickoff. They lead 12-0. And here we go. Kickoff to be returned by Toby Nur. It's going to be Memphis with a 69-yard field to work with. Start this second half out. They have a chance to make it a 3-score game on this drive. Kovalenko hands it on, or Confazane Beitzer runs it for 2. Make it 2nd down and 8. And there's a nice completion to Confazane Beitzer. Oh, the end around by Ferreira. Picks up some decent yards, almost 10, 2nd and inches. Now for the Memphis Kings. Pitch out to Confazane Beitzer. He's going to break off of 1. And he's got the 1st down. All up to the 30. A good game for Confazane Beitzer in terms of all-purpose yards. Has the most recent touchdown for Memphis. See if he gets another opportunity on this drive. Run. Confazane Beitzer good for 4. 2nd down and 6. And another run from Confazane Beitzer. That is losing a yard. Let's make it 3rd down 6. Maki to pass, and well off target, incomplete. So that'll make it 4th down and 6 at the 27. They're going to attempt the 44-yarder from Colton Cannon. Got 2 missed PATs, but I guess he's good on field goals. 44-yarder is good to make it 15-0 about midway through this 3rd quarter. And Hala is going to break off a nice return here down the right sideline, and I don't think anyone's going to catch him. Touchdown, Omaha Vipers, as they get a kickoff return to get their first points of the game. Aki's going to throw. Offense here's the Kings look to respond. Aki throwing to Toby Nur. Right over top the D. And it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 42. There's a deep bomb right sideline. Not able to connect. Receiver tried to tiptoe, but should have thought about reeling it in first. So it'll be 2nd 10 at the 42. And there's a deep bomb to Ferreira, but well overthrown. Maki throwing left sideline to Nur. Toby Nur, sure-handed receiver. They turn to him a lot on 3rd down. Has a big completion all the way to the Omaha 9. Confident Bites are pushing for yards, but only a couple. There's a throw through the back of the end zone, incomplete. 3rd and goal. And there's a throw to the end zone, but off target. So 4th and goal from the 7. Memphis going to line up for another field goal. They got one on their last drive to make it an 18-8 game. Kick is good. 24-yarder from Cannon. Makes it a 2-score game once more. Line down the 3rd quarter. Cannon to kick it away. And Hall is going to return it. Has the only points for the Vipers with a kickoff return touchdown. Almost wanted another one there, but it's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Memphis Kings, over the season, have had one of the best defenses in the league, allowing just over 17 points per game. Looking really good in this one so far. They've only given up 8 to the Vipers. Kings also average 19.5 points per game, so they're pretty much right at their average here. This one, so if it holds true, the score, Memphis will have advanced to 8-6, which is a pretty good comeback for them. They were at one point, I think, 1-5 or 1-6 on the season, something like that. They've been doing extremely well. There's a pass to Chris Holla, who's running down the left sideline, just going to get pushed out of bounds at the 3-yard line, but a big play by Hala again. Had a kickoff return touchdown and now a 69-yard um, reception, putting the Vipers in a great spot to score and cut into this 10-point deficit. End of the fourth quarter, or end of the third quarter, we have the fourth quarter incoming. Mayfield looking to score a touchdown here as he's going to take the QB draw play, and that's going to be a yard. Second and goal to go. Mayfield going to try to get this one off, but cannot. Sacked for a loss of 8, so third and goal to go from the 10-yard line. Omaha maybe not in 4-down territory. It's only a 10-point game, but Mayfield wanting to get the 6 on this play, cannot. Swatted away by the Memphis Kings secondary. So bring out the Botterman for the 27-yard field goal attempt. Botterman's got a miss earlier. This one, though, is good, slicing through the left upright. 18-11, not a score you see every day in football, whatever this is. It'll be just a 7-point ball game here in Memphis. King set to get the kickoff return. Omaha Vipers looking to make a stop, maybe get a turnover. They have an interception. They had an interception on Uzumaki, credited to Eric Belmont at the end of the second quarter. Yeah, Memphis offense has been pretty methodical, pretty good at moving the sticks and getting good chunks of yards like that one. Confazane Bites are running for 8 to make it second down and 2. Pitch out to Unconfazane Bitzer, has a lot of space, has the first down, getting the ball all the way to the 49-yard line. Pitch out to Unconfazane Bitzer, and he puts it on the ground. Bring back Unconfazane Bitzer, fumbles it, all picked up by Folker, and that's the turnover I was talking about. Vipers now have the ball at their own 44-yard line and a chance to tie it up. Mayfield looking to throw, gonna take off and run, but nowhere to go. Sacked again, make it second down and 14. Last time they had a great opportunity to score, but the Kings clamped down in the red zone. This time Mayfield off to Reaper, who gets some blocks and up to the 50-yard line. Third and 4 coming up for Omaha. Vipers are trying to capitalize on the fumble recovery. Run from Williams, who hasn't had many carries, but making good on that one. Picks up the first down. It's going to be Botterman in motion as Mayfield's in the gun. Mayfield with some time to throw, gets rid of it, but it's incomplete to Hala, the big playmaker today. Second down at 10, out to the 2-minute warning. Was at the Memphis 43. Mayfield overthrowing the Botterman. That's an ugly looking pass. Now make it third down and 10. Vipers. I think it's going to be 4-down territory, but I'm not quite sure as Mayfield's in the pistol, motioning out Williams. Dropping back, throw in, and gets it to Reaper. Big time third down conversion by the Vipers, and they're up to the Memphis 20. So, who will prevail? Will the Vipers offense tie it up on this drive, or will the Kings defense prevent them from scoring? Run by Williams, good for a few. Second down. Mayfield in the gun, hands off to Williams again, and Howard Williams has got the first. So, first and goal to go from the 8-yard line for the Vipers. Clock keeps ticking, no teams using timeouts. They're both confident they're going to have the upper hand, and Williams is able to run it in for the touchdown. We could be looking at a tie ball game here pending this PAT. 58 seconds left in the quarter. Botterman's kick is up and good. So 18 18 here with 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. But is that too much time for the Kings? Because they only need a field goal. Otterman kicks it away. It's going to be Toby Nur to return this one. Memphis starting this drive out near their own 30-yard line. Aki looking to throw on this first play. Off to uncompensating Beitzer for 6. No, Memphis isn't calling the timeout, I guess, so the clock keeps running under 40 seconds. Second down and 5. Aki looking to throw. Going deep and gets it to Mayrose. Mayrose had a big completion for a touchdown for 80 yards to start out this game. Has a big completion all the way to the Omaha 31 for the Kings here. Memphis with 2 timeouts, 26 seconds. As Rose goes in motion, they run it with uncompensating Beitzer. He's going to get them a lot closer. And the face mask adds on even more, but they... What? Second inches at the 22. Another run from uncompensating Beitzer. Got the first down up to the 19, but they call timeout. And they're going to go for the field goal with 14 seconds left. Cannon with the kick. It's right down the middle and has enough leg. The 36-yarder gives the Kings a 3-point lead with just 11 seconds left in the game. So, all right. Hala, who has a kick return touchdown earlier, is going to bring this one out past the 26-yard line, so just 7 seconds left for Omaha. Maybe time for 2 more plays. As Mayfield motions over Hala. Dropping back, throwing it well short to Reaper. He's going to be tackled in the open field, and they don't get a timeout off, and that's the game. So it was something, but ultimately the Kings eke out a win at home, 21-18. Memphis finishes the season, finishes off the season 8-6. Vipers finish off the season 4-10. So our playoff seeding's set. Nightmares the 1 seed, Kings the 2 seed, Narwhals the 3 seed, and Vipers the 4 seed. And playoffs for the Dev League will start on Tuesday.